Hello, my beloveds. Welcome to another episode of Something Good is Going to Happen to You Today, the podcast where we dive deep into the world of personal and professional development. I'm your host, Keadge, and in today's episode, we will be discussing the mistakes that people often make when starting something new. Whether it's a job, a business hobby, or any other endeavor, we all face challenges when embarking on a fresh journey. But fear not, by the end of this podcast, you will identify the common pitfalls we make when starting, and you can set yourself up for success right from the start. So have your pen and notebook ready, and let's explore the mistakes to avoid when beginning something new. The first mistake we make is usually poor planning and research. One of the most significant mistakes people make is diving headfirst into a new venture without adequate planning, research, and a clear roadmap. Whether it's underestimating the competition, neglecting marketing analysis, or failing to define clear goals, not doing your homework is very detrimental. Proper planning helps in setting goals and identifying potential obstacles, and maybe outlining the necessary steps for success. So you should invest your time to research, create a strategy, and establish a timeline before diving in. The next or most common mistake that we often do when starting something new is we set unrealistic expectations. So grand visions and immediate success easily carry us away, but in reality, progress usually takes time. We set unrealistic expectations that cause disappointments and frustration when we fail to achieve them during the time we expected, or rather immediately. We often also tend to underestimate the time and effort required, and forgetting that starting something new often demands more resources, dedication, and patience than initially anticipated. We can also overlook small wins and progress due to unrealistic expectations which demotivate us. Sometimes we put undue pressure on ourselves, which causes stress and stresses us out and causes burnout sometimes. It's essential to be realistic about the demands and commit to putting in the necessary work. So, we should adopt a patient and steady mindset to maintain motivation and navigate challenges more effectively. We also have the fear of failure and perfectionism, which paralyzes even the most ambitious individuals. The fear of failure hinders progress. It paralyzes us from taking risks and exploring new opportunities, resulting in missed opportunities for growth and success. Perfectionism leads to excessive self-criticism, hesitation, and unwillingness to start unless you think that or you feel that everything is perfect. It's important to embrace the possibility of failure as a valuable learning experience. Don't let fear hold you back from pursuing your passions or trying something new. We should also learn to embrace failure as a learning opportunity and understand that perfection is an elusive concept which is crucial for the growth aspect. Both fear of failure and perfectionism can stifle creativity, limit innovation, and prevent us from exploring our full potential. Another mistake that we usually make is we fail to prevent burnout and neglect self-care. When starting something new, it's easy to be consumed by the excitement and demands of the journey. Starting something new can be overwhelming, and it's so easy to let it consume you. Burnout and neglecting self-care can be detrimental in the long run, resulting in physical and mental exhaustion, which leads to decreased productivity. Sometimes we overwork and neglect personal well-being, which negatively impacts our ability to focus, make sound decisions, and maintain the motivation and discipline. Ignoring self-care also harms our overall health, happiness, and satisfaction, making it difficult to sustain our efforts in the long run. Remember to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Prioritize self-care activities, maintain a healthy work-life balance, and seek support when needed. Taking care of yourself will better equip you well enough to face challenges, make sound decisions, and sustain your progress. Another common mistake or pitfall that we fall into is failing to seek support and or collaboration. Many people fall into the trap of trying to do everything on their own. Isolation and lack of support can make the journey more challenging and increase the likelihood of feeling overwhelming or stuck. Failing to seek support and collaboration can deprive us of valuable insights, guidance, and network opportunities. Building a network and seeking collaboration can open doors to new ideas, resources, and synergistic partnerships that can accelerate success and progress. Remember, success is rarely a solo journey, and by reaching out to others, you can accelerate your growth and expand your horizons. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A closer look at the mistakes that we commonly make when starting something new. Although we may fall into the traps of one of them, but you can try to avoid them and embrace a growth mindset which will enhance and improve our chances of success and personal fulfillment. I have done or fallen into the traps, some of them, and I work myself out. So remember, every misstep is an opportunity to learn and grow. So go out there, embark on your new ventures, and use these insights to make most of your journey. Thank you for tuning in to Something Good is Going to Happen to You today. If you find this podcast valuable, kindly subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Until next Saturday, same time, same place.